What's up, y'all? My name is Andre Hopkins, also known as Entre Interview, and today I'm joined here by 100 Thieves Cryo. How are you doing?
Very good, very good. Thank you.
Mr. MVP in the flesh. Just gonna start with how does it kind of playing and winning EWC? What did that kind of do for the team, confidence and gameplay wise?
Um, of course, like naturally, like a win will give us confidence. But I feel like it just really like solidified uh how good we were and how good that we all think that we are in this overall, just like in that tournament and in Americas now. Like our form right now just feels really really good. So yeah, happy to start off this stage with a win as well against G2, and yeah, it feels really good.
Did it feel like it kind of broke any barriers for you or the team that you could finally show that you can win internationally?
Uh, yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, it feels really good to have like, a trophy to show uh, how much hard work that not only my team but also myself that we've been putting in this past year, but also just in general, like, playing this game for so long. Um, we've all been putting in hard work for like multiple years, like 5+ years. So it feels really good to have an international trophy to show for it.
How do you think the team has kind of grown and changed since the end of stage one to now?
I think we've all changed like really, really like sorry. I think we've shown like really big changes, but especially right now, I feel like in this meta, we've really like found our and solidified like our identity, and we're really playing into like the double duelist harbor. And um, yeah, I feel like this we're just all like I said, we're all like super in form right now. We're all like playing really well, and I'm just glad that we have the confidence and the results to back it up.
Even with the team on the kind of first two maps struggling on the pistol rounds, I think it was you guys won 20 gun rounds in a row. Just kind of how did that happen? Was it good calling? Was it just the team was shooting? Is there anything in particular?
Um, I think we're all just like really comfortable on most of the maps anyways. So yeah, it doesn't really matter if we lose the pistol or, like if we get bonus or anything. Uh, we're like really comfortable on a lot of maps, so we're like we're super chill with like letting things play out, and at some point we're gonna have like a really good grasp of the game and we're gonna be in control the whole time.
And then on the other side of that, just kind of even with the win, again, just struggles on pistols. Do you think again there was any kind of particular issue that caused those struggles on those pistol rounds?
Um, Hard to say right now without reviewing the game, but pistols in this game are like generally pretty straightforward. You have like if you basically just have like like a death ball of like four or three to four to like even five people just running around the map. As long as you're fighting together, pistols are like really easy to trade out. So yeah, it's hard to say what went wrong during the pistols, but I'm assuming it's just like we weren't really fighting together or we're not grouped enough or something like that.
Okay, so we've seen how in the past 100 Thieves have struggled to get over certain teams like G2 and like NRG, but now in the same week, you guys have beaten both of those teams. Just how does the team manage to get over that hump? Is there anything you guys changed or anything, like I said, in particular that you guys have fixed to be able to do that?
Um, I mean, right now obviously we're a very like different team than we were at the start of the year, and um, I think we're just so much better than what we were. Like our growth is like pretty insane. Um, and like I said, we're like really our ideas in this meta are like really solid, and I feel like we have a better understanding of the meta than NRG and G2 right now. So yeah, really glad that we were able to beat NRG and G2 in the same week, and NRG being in the grand finals for international. So yeah.
I know so many 100 Thieves fans, like, well, somebody's like three people, but they're all like, oh, we did it, yes! So, making a lot of fans out there very happy recently. So, we've seen you kind of adapt to this Sentinel Cypher lurking role. Are there any lessons you've kind of taken from your time playing Duelist that you brought to that kind of playstyle?
Um, I wouldn't say like lessons from duelist to sentinel because they're just so different. Um, I think it's more of just like I just really need to learn like everything about sentinels, about lurking, about anchoring, like what timings are good. Uh, am I switching up my timings enough? Stuff like that. So obviously it takes time to learn like the ins and outs of like being a good like lurking or anchor. But I think with time, I've gotten like a lot better. And um, yeah, I feel like I think we all just understand what our jobs are in a lot of scenarios in the game. So that really helps a lot.
Do you think there's any particular tips that you could give to any like kind of aspiring senti players out there that helped you?
Um, I think one tip I would give is to just make sure that you're switching up like your setups and so like on defense, I would say just switch up your setups like frequently, just so you know you're not like very like predictable on where you are and where your traps are or your cages or whatever agent you're playing. Just make sure you're switching it up. And I think on attack, just make sure that also you're not like taking like the most obvious like timings if you're lurking. Make sure to switch up like what you're doing. Don't just like go through the motions and do the same thing over and over because you're gonna become like really predictable and um, yeah, the enemy team is just gonna read you. You just want to be as like most unreadable as possible.
So with the you guys have come out recently on Breeze and just been so good on that map. Feels like just like a kind of cornerstone of this team. Just is there anything in particular that you guys think is the reason you're so good at that comp? I know you can't give away too much, of course, but
Um, I mean, we run the same comp on a lot of maps, like the double duelist harbor. Um, I think teams are yet to find out like how strong like really like harbor is in a lot of situations. It just makes like a lot of scenarios like so easy. So yeah, I think the fact that we run it on so many maps, I think Breeze is just a really solid harbor map. I think that's why it feels like we're ahead in a lot of these teams. So uh, yeah, overall it's just like our footing and our ideas in the meta, I feel like are just more thought out.
okay. A few fan questions here. So just how confident are you coming from regionals or coming into regionals after winning your first international tournament? Did that give the team any confidence boost?
For sure, yeah. Um, I mean, Americas is still like a really strong region, I would say. Um, so it's not like like easy, like free wins. As you saw like today, we both like kind of pushed ourselves during that series, us and G2. Um, so yeah, you just want to make like the least amount of mistakes possible during a series. But yeah, I wouldn't say like the competition is like easy. It's definitely not. Even though EWC was like like the top teams from the world, everyone qualified to be there. Um, Americas is still like a really strong region in my opinion. So the games are like still you have to fight for it as well.
Was it kind of overwhelming coming back from that EWC tournament and having to kind of play a game in the same week?
Yeah, for sure. I'm still dealing with the jet lag as well. I feel like my sleep has been pretty like normal. I've been trying to go to bed at like a normal time than what I would normally do and waking up. But yeah, sometimes like the jet lag, like you just feel tired like throughout the day. So yeah, I've been dealing with that. I'm sure we're all dealing with that. But yeah, it's definitely is really hard for sure.
And the last fan question here, with the kind of announcement of the ENC teams, just are you excited to kind of be reunited with Zekken again on that Team USA team?
Uh, I hope that we would reunite. I'm listed as a substitute, so not sure if I'm gonna like play for the main roster. That's kind of like up to the coach and up to the team um, at the end of the year. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, it would feel really good to play with Zekken again.
And then just the last few here, just upcoming game against, I believe, Crew. Just how do you feel going into that game?
Um, I mean, feeling like the top of the world, honestly. Coming off of our win and then beating, NRG in a grand final of that tournament and then beating G2, really like fighting our demons right now. Especially off of like jet lag and just not really a lot of time to rest and reset. So yeah, feeling really good. we're gonna have the next few days off to kind of like just like fully like try to reset and rest. Um, so yeah, we'll be back better next week.
And then, do you have any words for the 100 Thieves fans?
Um, just want to say thank you to all the fans. Your support means everything to us, and we're pretty much like nothing without you guys. So yeah, we really appreciate the support and make sure to keep on cheering for us.
Well, Crown, thank you very much for your time. Good luck in your upcoming game against Crew, and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.